I have just found some very interesting information. You know, when you're studying something, a subject, something you're really passionate about, and you just can't let it go? Well, I have all the time in the world right now, and that's all I do is study this great topic. It's good to learn about where you came from so that you know which way you're going. But you're going to have to fight for your freedom to get to go where you're going. Did you understand that? Now, let's just talk about a few things. Professor Otto Warburg. Sounds like a smart guy. A cell, that means a human bodily cell inside your body. A cell that has not been starved of oxygen and has a pH balance cannot become a pH, normal pH, which is 7.5 to 8, cannot become infected with a disease. They're talking about cancer, but there's many other diseases, even a virus. And remember, you need to start fighting for your rights and everybody else. This is a free earth. Free. You are free. Freedom means domination of your free will. No, you are free to believe what is in your heart to believe and speak your truth. That is your right when you came on earth. That is your right. And I don't care what anyone else tells you. Now listen again. Because awareness protects and ignorance endangers. That is the truth. A cell, a human cell, that has not been starved of oxygen and has a pH balance of 7.3 to 8 cannot become infected with cancer or disease. Now here they're talking about how to cure cancer. This is when I was looking up Kevin Trudeau's natural cures, and they are out there. Where do you think? Pharmacy, I shouldn't have said that word, but I did. I mean, all the herbs, you think it's woo-woo. Well, they came first. Before you came here to Earth as a baby, Earth was growing everything you needed. That's why I say Earth has everything we need. And unless you try and you go out there and you do things for yourself to see the results, you do not know for sure. And not just once. Here, let me give you a little explanation or an example. There was a young man in Saskatoon. He worked for Starbucks coffee shop. I used to go there. And he wanted to know, how can he get healthy? How can he get fit, lose these extra fat pounds around the belly? I said, I'll help you. And the first day I said, this is how I do it. I fast. I drink fluids, juices, no hard food, just for a day or two to get your body used to it. There's a lot of toxicity. So even if you put healthy food, you have to get rid of the toxicity first. And there's many great people who have written books on this. They do videos on this. Marcus Rothkrantz is one of them. You only need to take the good in everything you see and drop the rest, right? That's with everything in life. You're smart enough to do this. You're intuitive enough to do this. You have the gift, just like I do. The bottom line is you got to stop following others. Doesn't mean you can't be their friend. Doesn't mean you don't read books. You bring out of it what you know is the truth for you. At that time, we all grow. Then we find another truth. But the bottom line is, the young man at Starbucks said, oh, it didn't work. The next day, I went back. Oh, he said I tried it for one day. It doesn't work. Why? It was too hard. And that's what he said. It's too hard. Well, everything is too hard until you start doing it. And then you find out it's not that hard and you like it, depending on what it is. But if it's good for you, It's always hard in the beginning, but then it gets better and you never leave it. Off topic again. I just want to give you a few other things that'll help you. Kevin Trudeau was in jail now, but what is the real reason he's in jail? Well, nobody really knows, because let's look at the world today. They're not telling us the truth of anything. And if you believe and listen to just mainstream media, and I'm talking about CNN, you're screwed. They lie. They're not telling you the truth. They have an agenda. They have to follow the pack of what they're being told to tell you. You know, there was a few years ago, and they talked about a massive fire in Australia. It was terrifying. It was terrible. They take one little picture and then they blow it up on the news. Well, I had a friend in Australia, exactly where the news was saying the fire was, and she said, there's no fire here. They don't know what I'm talking about. I think you know what I'm talking about. Back to the storyline. This is all about health. Health is your responsibility. Your responsibility. You need to look into what you are being fed, and that's including me. Only you can know the truth. And you can't know what affects you unless you look into it yourself. You don't know what sit-ups are going to do for your body unless you actually do them. And you'll have to do them many times for weeks, months, years. But let's not get into the years. Let's stick to the weeks and months. Because unless you try it on an everyday basis, and you try different methods, and you see what your body is reacting to, I mean, it's not just one thing that makes you sick. It's many things that make you sick. Over years of you abusing you. Right? Right. You know I'm right. You know it's true. Now, our pH level, back to the story, our pH level should be slightly alkaline, slightly, ranging from 7.35 to, they say, 7.45. Maybe 8's too much. But this is what happens, just to let you know. To maintain that constant alkalinity in the body will pull calcium from the bones and magnesium from the muscles to keep a normal state, to try to stay healthy. Because magnesium and calcium are the best suited for neutralizing excess acids in your body. And they do say that too much coffee pulls the calcium out of your bones, which then makes them brittle, and I've experienced this on my tooth, and they chip off. And any dentist who says that's not true is lying to you. Because how much money do they charge you to fix your teeth? When you could actually fix yourself with your help. I'm not going against what I believe. So I've been saying this my whole entire life. And that's where I create herbs, herbal teas, real herbal teas. You don't buy it in a store. Rose petals that grow on actual roses have huge benefits. Horsetail grows anywhere there's water. It's like a weed and looks like a broomstick or a horse's tail. Lemongrass, horsetail is filled with silica. I use rose petals, horsetail. Lemongrass cleanses the skin. I'm telling you, if you have acne, get on herbal teas. Pure herbal teas. They grow out of the earth. Don't go to the store. Get real herbs and mix it yourself. Or buy mine. Pamela's tea. But do it at night. It totally relaxes you. These things really do have natural healing benefits to them. That's why you should never drink when you drink herbal tea. Not alcohol. They work against one another. And this herbal tea, Pamela's tea, drink it in the evening because it's going to so relax you, you're going to fall asleep. But look into your life. Only you can do that. Especially right now. We've been saying this for years. Now, I get off topic. This is true. This is true. It is normal for our body to create these acids. It is normal. And then our body will produce, it helps to get rid of Oh, just wait, I've lost. If the blood cannot balance. Okay, if the blood cannot balance its pH level from an acid overload, it will neutralize what it can and dump the rest. This is what makes our urine and saliva acidic. But if you can get it back to being alkaline, it keeps you healthy. And this is true, especially with what's going on today. It's just a little tidbit to help you. But only you can really help you by looking into it yourself. So, what you want to find out is if you're acidic. And you pay attention to this every day. One of the first signs is indigestion. We all get indigestion. This is true. The second sign is after indigestion, you will notice you're getting headaches. If you're getting headaches, you're probably acidic. And they're talking your whole body inside you is acid-based instead of alkaline-based. I've got to hold this phone still. Almost immediately, you will notice a runny nose. Now, I have been noticing a runny nose, stuffed up in my nose, coughing, congested, and white mucus. That is a sure sign that you're way too acidic. And actually, if you buy litmus paper, it's easy to see. Burning urination, don't have that, thank God. Blurry vision, I've developed that, and I have perfect vision, but it is blurry. So I've been going to the drugstore thinking I need those magnifying glasses, which I don't. All I need to do is clean up my diet. I never had this problem before, which brings me to the fact that the people you hang out with influence you. Even if you're a strong person, eventually they get pushy. That is why they say put yourself first, not in a selfish way, in a loving way. If you know something is wrong for you, do not allow anyone to change your mind. You have to protect yourself. Aching joints, I have that. Tooth problems, that is a massive sign. Oh, I got a toothache. Oh, it comes with age. No, it does not. No, it does not. And no, no, no. It comes with what you're eating. It comes with what you're thinking. And let me tell you, things change radically when you change your mood. But food influences you, and so does exercise. We're living beings. I don't care. We're still here on earth, and we're meant to move, and we're meant to eat so far. But you don't need to eat the whole truck of food. Sugar is the killer. And a dentist, once they drill, it's over. That tooth's dead because it has a hard time fighting back. But the teeth can heal themselves with your loving help. So, teeth problems. You're acidic. Clean up your body. Infections, any infection, you're acidic. Let us see if there's anything else. Well, there are, but that's why they say baking soda helps you along immediately. But don't live off of it. Live off green vegetables. I'm sorry, but it's a fact. Get rid of all white sugar in everything. It's not helping you. So, after listening to me for just a very short while, and I know there's many others you've been listening to on YouTube and books for so many years, but I'll bet you that most of you just read it for something to read. Probably most of you agree with it. Would you like to agree? But none of you want to think for yourselves and do it just to see. You have to take action to see results of anything. And only you can do that.